Just about set for tip-off between Presque Isle and Houlton. Officials are Mr. Thibodeau, Mr. Kluke, and the head official, Mr. Clark. It's been a week since I've done a game, Bobby, so I might be a little rusty. I'm recovering from that pesky head cold.
Well, you had a head cold, but you got other bigger things on the way, Stevie.
I do. As Houlton wins the tip, Nolan Porter crosses the center court. Presque Isle coming out.
Box and one.
Box and one. Bullier on Gentle. Sam Bullier usually gets a defensive assignment against the best perimeter player. Brewer, his baseline, Jay, cashes it in.
I've seen a couple different times where kids are compounding it. Don't get the rebound, don't get the make, and then reach in and get the foul.
Will Bridges
back and play D.
Bridges in for the Wildcats. Still 2-0 lead for Houlton. So we approach halfway through this first quarter. Trey Sear working on Calman. Spins and scores. It'll be Jason Dumas near the free throw line. Up high, Bullier. Guarded by Keegan Gentle. Now Jonah Hudson isolating on Jaron Gentle. Goes left, drives up with the left hand. Scoop to the hoop for Jonah Hudson. Doesn't use the screen from Dumas. Goes to his right. Euro step with some English for two. Inside the half circle on his own side. Wheaton with it. Pulls up from the free throw line. Doesn't go. Sear skies for the offensive board in the putback. Far corner. Gentle. Porter rips it through inside the lane. Now out to Sennett. Bounces it to Gentle at the right block. Callan double team, now triple team.
And they got Porter on the weak side, but back to him. Couldn't see him.
Wide open in the corner for three. He connects to Porter. Inside out dribble. Patterson out the top of that zone. Sennett in the corner. Gets around Flynn. Free throw line Porter. Jump pass Sennett. Right wing for three. In and out. And then right back in again. Hunter Sennett off the bench with 5 points. Tied in at 14.
Now the Wildcats going to put their 1-2. 1-1 on.
21-14, Houlton with the lead. 6.5 to go in the third quarter. Keegan Gentle on the right side. Goes right, now drives baseline. Underneath the basket, found an opening and finishes. Underneath, Wheaton got Porter in the air, able to finish with contact. Caleb Wheaton will go to the line for one.
Well, that's a couple defensive possessions in a row. Nolan Porter's got beat backdoor by Caleb Wheaton.
Trying to get the left-hand layup to go.
A lot of people want to travel there, but you can use the momentum. You get down on the floor. When you're done sliding, that's when the travel violation could come into play. Hunter Sennett. That's another triple. He's knocked down, this time in transition. The young fella stroking the basketball.
3:48 to go in the third quarter. Sam Bullier will trigger it into Jake Schoberg out there with Wheaton, Dumas, and Hudson. Gentle, Sennett, Jaron Gentle, Porter, and Callan for Houlton as the baseline jumper knocked down by Caleb Wheaton. 4-point lead for Houlton. Gentle catches, fires, and hits.
Big bucket, Keegan Gentle.
Three-pointer to end the quarter, and that extends it to a 7-point advantage for the Shires. Crosses the timeline, goes on the wing to Sennett across the arc. Brewer Sear battle underneath. Hudson pressuring Sennett out near midcourt. Off the hands of Brewer, he saved it, but right to Trey Sear. Now it's 1-on-2. Hudson doesn't have numbers, doesn't care, puts up the shot with contact, and the finish for Jonah Hudson, the senior, making some big plays to begin this fourth quarter. In transition, Gentle ahead of the field, all the way to the rim. He finishes with contact. Keegan Gentle will get one at the line.
Great recognition. Gentle is up here by the bench.
38-33 remains the score. Houlton with the advantage. Hudson gets all the way to the rim with the spin, gets it to go.
Well, I mentioned earlier in the game, he's as good going to the left as he is going to his strong hand, the right. Able to finish.
Hudson to Bullier. Kicks it out to Hudson. Catches, fires, ties it at 40.
Coach Cummings gets a quick timeout after the big bucket there from Jonah Hudson. Showcasing a little brass. Knocking it down from deep.
42-40. Hudson. Houlton with the lead. Patterson trying to give the Wildcats the lead. He does. From the left wing, Cole Patterson off the bench buries it from downtown. And the Wildcats with a 1-point advantage as we get a foul call now. It's going to go on Caleb Wheaton, it looks like. Wheaton's in the corner. Hudson here midcourt, bounces it to Dumas. Right back to Hudson, gets around Porter inside the lane. Underhand feed for Wheaton, buries it from downtown.
That's 3 triples in a row, Stevie. 3 possessions in a row. Back to the Shires.
A little helter-skelter action there. But
got to have some points here if you're the Shires this possession. Getting close to a minute 23 here.
5-point lead for Presque Isle. Jaron Gentle, his shot rejected by Trey Sear, and the rebound to Caleb Wheaton. And then Jaron Gentle going to be called for the reach-in foul. Houlton hanging around. Gentle attacks the rim, up with the right hand, and easy two.
Not to be denied. Just a good, strong take to the basket. Wildcats not wanting to foul after he gets by that initial defender.
52-48. Keegan Gentle top of the key, guarded by Bullier. Across the arc, now crosses over, gets to the block all the way to the rim, and a lay-in. And it's hauled in by Hunter Sennett. One possession ball game, it'll be Keegan Gentle. Straight away, goes over to Hunter Sennett. He drives baseline, looking to find a teammate. Now it's Nick Brewer. Porter's open, 4 seconds to go. Northern Porter can't tie it as that shot was too strong. Hudson the rebound. A foul going to be called on Hunter Sennett, but it'll be after time expires, and that'll do it. 53-50, the Presque Isle Wildcats pick up the victory over the Houlton Shire Towners in a hard-fought game.